And usually I say good morning, but now it's not morning anymore. But good afternoon, hello, and welcome, one and all. How the hell are ya? It is a glorious, foggy, overcast, rainy, horrible weather for Saturday. Shit, I was really hoping I could say it was a glorious Saturday morning, but I didn't make it back in time for the morning, well, even for the noon start. So, but anyway, I just got back not too long ago here from the Twin Cities, just in time for an afternoon broadcast. So, welcome, one and all, to the JR's Coffee Shop podcast. JR here, coming to you live once again from southern Minnesota for the last time for about a month. Hopefully, I'll see you in a month. So, yeah, just to kind of bring you up to speed, where am I at? I am ready to go for my cancer surgery Monday morning. Ready to go. And had to do my final, they make you do these pre-op physicals and all this other shit. Make sure you're ready to go for the OR. My final, whatever you want to call it, exam or requirement or whatever, is the COVID test. So I had to get in line up in the Twin Cities, up at Park Nicollet, up at the St. Louis Park Nicollet Center or whatever, medical center or whatever the hell you want to call it, and had to do my COVID test. So, and then Pops and I on the way back stopped at Starbucks. Haven't been there in a long time, but got my favorite, which is he got me the Venti Mocha Cookie Crumble Frappuccino. That's a mouthful. And it's a mouthful when you drink it, too. You got to chew this stuff to get it down. So, it's awesome, though. It's great. And then we stopped at Devani's to grab some lunch to go and bring it home. So I got my favorite there, which is the whole turkey hoagie on white, no onions, and yeah. So I'm all set. I'm good to go for the day. And how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments section. If you're new here, type in "new" in the comments section. I'd love to meet you, even if it's for the last time for a month. But anyway, love to meet you and put your name up on the board here. And yeah, so I'm ready to go. I did my COVID test. Hopefully it comes back just fine. So that's the last thing I want to hear is, oh shit, you got COVID. I did that already once before, and that was back in December, and we had to cancel the surgery and put it off until now. Had to go through all the bullshit all over again just to get back into the OR. So anyway, so I'm nervous as hell for some reason. Usually, I mean, I am positive. I'm pumped. I'm stoked. I'm ready to go. I'm looking forward to, really looking forward to it just being done and over with so I can move on with my life. But I got some serious, massive hurdles to jump. And that's the part that's making me nervous because the odds are stacked against me. I am fully aware of that. And so, Nick, how the hell are you? Buddy, good afternoon. Thanks so much for popping in, man. Appreciate it. Great to see you here. Michelle, thanks so much for stopping by to say hi. Love you too. More than you know. And yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I'll give you a shout actually later today. So hang tight. But yeah, I know that the odds are stacked against me, and I'm gonna turn off the comments here just for a little bit, just so I can get through my little spiel here. So, when I say the odds are stacked against me, that's, it's not so much the surgery itself. The surgery itself is horrific enough, and it's going to be probably like a 10-hour surgery. And, I won't get too graphic, but it's basically cutting me open from front to back on the side. So they're going through the side instead of top down. They change their mind, and the surgeon changed his mind, and he's gonna go from the side, but he's got to open me up and split apart the ribs, deflate the lung, get all of his tools in there, get all of his cameras and all the other bullshit in there, and then get in there, get the tumor out. There's another spot at the back of my lung. Nobody knows what the F it is. So been through that before, and it turned into a tumor. So since he's going to be in there, grab that as well. So take it both out. And then suture everything up, put me back together again, reinflate the lung, close me up, and then I'll be on life support for, he's guessing, the number he gave me was 1 to 3 days. So anybody you talk to, including the surgeon, the anesthesiologist, my own doctor, everybody, just getting through the surgery, 50-50. So, hey, it's better than 10%, right? So I got a 50% chance of making it through. The biggest hurdle is going to be once they get me on life support, I will be on that until I can breathe on my own. However, that's where they lose most of their patients. So most stage 4 lung cancer patients don't make it. And but the cool thing about it is that, like he was saying, he's like, hey man, you're young enough, you're healthy enough. Dang, that stupid camera. Hold on. Sorry about that. I honestly think you're going to pull through. There's a lot of other people who are just on their deathbed. A lot of people who are nowhere near where I'm at. And he's like, and you're walking around, driving around, hanging out, doing your podcast, doing this, that, and the other. And so, I honestly believe that, that you'll pull through, But yeah, the reality is I've got a 30 to 40% chance of survival and making it off of life support. So that's the part that makes me nervous. And, I'm confident in his abilities to, get the deal done as far as the surgery goes. And that's a controlled environment anyway. You're on one of those, whatever the hell you call it, those heart-lung machines or whatever the hell. So everything is controlled. It's not like you're going to die on the table. It's, like I said, where things go wrong where things go bad is, the life support. So getting off of that. I've talked to a couple other doctors, including the doctor I have right now, who I was just assigned at the last moment. And he's an awesome guy, Dr. Trotzen. He's just an awesome guy. I couldn't have asked for a better doctor to be assigned to. My doctor had a family emergency and is out of the clinic there for a while. He's not going to be back for a while. And so at the very last second here, they had to assign somebody else to me. And so I met with him yesterday. And he said that, he's a little biased because I asked him for his opinions in different areas. And he said, I'm a little biased because my wife had the same cancer that you have. And unfortunately, she didn't make it. So, but that was a long time ago. That was before all this newer technologies and, back before they had chemotherapy for this particular cancer. And so she just really didn't have much of a chance, whereas now I have a chance. And luckily for me, I don't have, cancer spread throughout my body. It's just I got one tumor to focus on. That's the one lung, the left lung. And, luckily for me, it hasn't spread to my kidneys, my liver, my pancreas, so I got a lot going for me. And, with the positive attitude and like I said, I'm a lot more healthier than most people. Most stage 4 cancer patients are just not like me, I guess. I'm kind of unique, I guess, that not that I'm not on my deathbed here. So, but yeah, they don't bullshit with you. They just tell you how it is. It's just the reality is that's where they lose most of the patients is, in the ICU when they're trying to get them off of life support and the lung just doesn't come back. And, so we'll see how it goes. I've got, like I said, a 30 to 40% chance of survival is better than 10%. So, when I say I hope to see you guys in a month, I truly mean it. I'm going to remain positive. I'm going in. I got all you guys pulling for me and praying for me. And, of course, Teresa's a nervous wreck. So is Dad. So is Brandon. So is everybody. So is my mom, my sister, everybody, they're all pulling for me. It's just, there's nothing I can do. Everything's out of my hands, which is kind of what makes me nervous, because what can you do? There's nothing I can do. All I can do is show up for the dance and see what happens. And, yeah. So, that's the only reason why I'm nervous. It's not like the first time, where they open you up and take your innards out and take the tumor out, put you back together again, turn you back into a human, and, temporarily you're, going to the bathroom in a different way than most humans. Yeah, this is totally different. So, but I got a great surgeon. He's a cardiothoracic surgeon. He has to deflate the lung to get it away from the heart because the tumor is nestled right up against the aorta, and you can't take chances with that because it's so much as a oops, and you're dead right then and there. So he's got to deflate the lung, pull it away from the heart. He still has to get all of his tools in there. He's got to get the camera in there. He's got to get everything, the tubes and everything else in there to get the tumor out. Take care of that spot in the back of the lung. Get everything out, suture everything up, and yeah, roll me into the ICU, and there I shall be for as long as it takes, until I can breathe on my own. And yeah, 1 to 3 days is usually what it takes. Anytime you go longer than 3 days, man, that's a bad thing. And so hopefully. I'm hoping that, within a day or so, I'm my lung picks up and boom, starts working, and I'm able to breathe on my own, and they can take that pipe out of my throat and roll me into a regular ICU bed or whatever the hell, and then until I'm able to get into a room. And if that happens, then 6 to 10 days is pretty average to heal up in the hospital. Then they send you home for another couple of weeks to recover there. So you're looking at about a month's, about 4 weeks, 4 weeks total. So, but I got to get through the surgery. I got to get off of that life support. And those are the two big hurdles. I got to get through those. So yeah, keep me in your thoughts, say a few prayers or throw some juju my way, whatever it is you got. Toss it my way. It all helps, man. Every little bit helps. And like I say, I'm just excited to get it done and over with. I'm not looking forward at all to the surgery, but just because I know what I'm going to go through. But man, I tell you, a week or two from now, if I'm able to go home, oh my God, how awesome is that going to be? So yeah, that is the deal. So this will be my last live stream for probably about a month. And I'm going to try to, obviously, being on life support, I can't do anything. I can't, send updates or do any of that kind of stuff. I'll see what I can do about, maybe getting, Brandon or somebody to do little updates, online, just to kind of keep everybody posted. 'Cause we have so many family, so many relatives, so many friends, and just everybody wants to know what's going on, what's happening. And so I'll see if Brandon can post a few updates for me. Either I don't know how to go about doing that. Maybe I can just give him my password and he can log in as me or something and can say, hey, this is Brandon, JR is doing great or something, So obviously, if you don't hear anything whatsoever within 3, 4, or 5 days, that's a bad sign. So, But hopefully within a day or two, you'll get an update and let you know where I'm at. And yeah, just go from there. You'll have to excuse Teresa if she's not returning your calls or email or whatever the hell. She's a nervous wreck, and she's obviously focused on me. You know, she's gonna be there with me while I'm in surgery. She'll be there when I get out of surgery. She'll be there in the ICU holding my hand. That is comforting for me to know. I won't know she's there. I won't hear her, or maybe I'll hear her. I don't know. Never been on life support before. But just knowing that she'll be there is pretty comforting for me. So, yeah, she's going to see if she can stay overnight, that kind of a thing. They've done it before when I had heart surgery. They allowed her to, spend the night and stuff like that, because if you're in the critical area, that's different than just a regular hospital room where they say, nope, you're out of here at 8 o'clock. So, I don't think she's going to be paying much attention to any emails or texts or phone calls or anything like that. So, but like I said, I'm going to try to get Brandon. I'm sure he'll be just fine doing it. I'll see if he can post some updates each day and just kind of let you guys know how I'm progressing. And yeah, if you don't hear anything from anybody, that's a bad sign. But hopefully you'll hear some good news. So anyhow, that is the spiel. That is the deal. And I just look forward to, like I say, I'm just focused on coming home. That's all. There's nothing I can do about the surgery. There's nothing I can do about life support. There's nothing I can do about anything, which sucks. But so I'm just looking forward to going home. I just want to go home. That's all I want. I just want to wake up and feel okay, feel good, and say, hey, man, this is great. It was a success, and I'll be going home real soon, and I can post some updates as soon as I can. I'll have my dad bring my iPhone in there, and I'll post some updates myself saying, hey, this is JR, I made it, whatever. And hopefully in a month's time we can start hanging out again, and I'm looking forward to doing some eating and drinking some coffee and hanging out with you guys. And cancer sucks, man. That's all I can say is cancer sucks. And it is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, so I'm pretty much the poster child, I guess. Although I'm probably one of the best looking stage 4 colorectal cancer patients you'll ever see. That's a good thing for me, but most people are not like me. Most people are, when they get to this point, it's not good. And so, I guess the only message I have, being that it's CRC Awareness Month, get screened, man. If you're my age, if you have symptoms, if you have a family history of colon cancer, get screened. You got to be your own advocate. Don't let it get to to where you're stage 3, late 3, stage 4, because most times they can't do anything. By then it's spread throughout your body and you're hosed. It's just, I lucked out so many different times, and all I can say is I got a lot. Somebody's watching over me. I got so many people pulling for me, so many people praying for me, so many people that, it's, I'm always going into it so positive and so happy and upbeat, and, and most people, they're not in that situation. They're always being told there's nothing else we can do for you. And, so at least with me, I'll take the 50%, like I said, it's better than 10%, And as far as life support, I'll take that 30 to 40% chance of survival, because again, it's not 10%. Most people have about 10% chance of surviving, and I've got at least a 30 to 40% shot. So I'll take it, And for me, 30 to 40% means 100%. So going into it, I'm like, all right, I'll see you guys in a week when I wake up, and that's the way I've got to look at it. So, but anyway, the message being, a couple things. One, things happen for a reason. You may not understand what that reason is. You may not agree with whatever reason that is. But for me, it's everything happens for a reason. And, hopefully the shit that I go through when it comes to cancer I hope is at least inspirational to some people to fight on, to fight in the first place, and to go into it knowing, hey, I've got a shot. I can, look at this idiot. He he got through it. So if he can do it, so can I. And hopefully that message resonates through, whoever it is. And it doesn't even have to be a colorectal cancer, patient. It can be anybody, I hope, like I say, the message is inspirational to somebody, that it motivates people to get screened. It motivates and inspires people to fight on, or to fight in the first place. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. I've got a family, and that's the main reason why I said, yeah, let's do this. But it's also to help other people. So I've talked to so many people. I know that, the message is out there. I know I've inspired people to go out and get screened. And there's numerous people that I've talked to who have gotten bad news, but hey, at least they caught it early. And that's the key, because if you have cancer and you just don't, I probably had cancer for 10 years and didn't even know it, and so catching it early is the key, because it's the one cancer that you can defeat, and that you can prevent. You can actually prevent this kind of cancer. So if you have polyps, they can take it out before it becomes cancerous, and boom, you will not get cancer. Colorectal cancer. Colon cancer is, I've talked to the surgeons there, and I'm asking them, what the hell is going on? Why are there these 20-year-old, 30-year-old kids in here with colon cancer? And the answer is always the same. What do you think? They grow up eating shit on a daily basis. They grow up every day of their life eating Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut. All these fast food, he's like, what do you think? All the chemicals, all the growth hormones, all that shit. And they eat this shit on a daily basis, not once a week like we did when we were growing up, like on a daily basis their whole life. And that is not good. So that's why, I'm seeing all these young 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds in there with stage 3, stage 4 colon cancer. And that is not good. So that's why I said, not only, yes, get screened if you're my age. Yes, get screened if you have a family history of colon cancer. But if you have symptoms, get screened. You got to be your own advocate, because you'll hear way too many times, oh, you're too young for cancer. And that's what they told me, oh, you're too young for cancer. And then when they did the exam on me, oh, they misdiagnosed me, saying, oh, you just have hemorrhoids. It's normal. People get hemorrhoids. It's no big deal. Go home. Oh, okay, great. And I put it off for yet another year until I couldn't take it anymore. I thought I was having a heart attack, And then they said, yeah, there's something going on. And then they do a CT and an MRI of your abdomen and come back saying, holy shit, you got a tumor this size, punching a hole in the back of your colon, and you got 6 to 9 months to live. Good luck. So, don't let it get to that point. If you have symptoms, if you have a family history of colon cancer, if you are my age, get screened, get tested. Don't put it off. So anyway, that's it. That's the only thing I'm going to say about that. That's the message I have about CRC Awareness Month. And I did do a commercial. I did do a 30-second spot in conjunction with the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis. If you haven't seen it, I'll post it up again on Facebook. It's just a 30-second spot. It's like a PSA, a public service announcement, because it's Colon Cancer Awareness Month, Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. And the other two said, I had cancer. And then I get to say, I have cancer. So, and the part that I played was, you've put off a lot of stuff this year. cancer screening should not be one of them. So, don't mess around with it. You don't want to have to go through what I have gone through and what I'm about to go through. So, if you do, you do what you got to do, especially if you have a family. You got to fight like hell, but you don't want to get to the point like me, where I had stage 3C colorectal cancer and had 6 to 9 months to live, and I had to battle, you guys know what I went through, with all the chemotherapy and the radiation treatments and the surgeries and all that shit, and then finally beat cancer, only to find out 2 years later, oh, you didn't really beat cancer because it had spread to your lungs and nobody knew about it. So now I'm having to go through everything all over again, only it's worse. So, yeah, don't let it get to that point. So, anyhow, that's all I've got to say as far as the cancer thing goes. I'm looking forward, like I say, I'm just going into it as positive as I possibly can. I have no doubt I'm going to beat it, and if I don't, I'm not going to know anyway. So that's the way I look at it. So, the last thing I want is to even think about leaving people behind, and it's not an option for me. So, yeah. Anyway, I do want to thank everyone so much for all the love and all the support that you guys have shown me and my family over the last few months. I really appreciate it more than you'll ever know. And, yeah, it's just amazing. You guys have, since day one, for the last 3 years, have always had my back, have always been there for me, have always, it's just incredible, the amount of support. So I really appreciate it. And, yeah. I don't know what else to say there except, thank you. And we'll see how it goes. I'm positive. I'm ready to go. So, and hopefully you guys will see me again in a month's time, and I'll be hanging out with you guys, drinking coffee, cracking some jokes, playing some games that I can never win, and helping out people. I'd love to get back to work. Me, I got to be working, man. I can't sit. This whole COVID thing's driven us all nuts. Being cooped up in the house, and you feel like the walls are closing in on you, and then you throw all this cancer bullshit on top of it, and man, it's a tough gig. But yeah. I just want this to be over with, and I want to be able to say that I beat it again, and I'm moving on with my life and get back to work and have some fun and hang out with you guys, and So anyway, enough of that. Being that this is my last coffee shop podcast, let me know what you're drinking. I told you what I'm drinking. The good stuff. I got to chew this stuff to get it down. The venti mocha cookie crumble for Ep14. And then I got a fresh hot pot brewing right now upstairs, so that when I run out of this, I can do a proper refill. And let me know what you guys are drinking. And yeah. Let me know what you guys got going on this weekend. I hope you guys are doing something fun. I know it's raining out. If you're in Minnesota like me, unfortunately it's raining. I was really hoping to say it was a glorious, sunny, warm day out, but I was told that ain't gonna happen until Monday. And I'm like, oh, that's great. I'll be in surgery. Lovely. So I'm gonna miss out on that 70-degree, sunny, warm day. Nice. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I hope I didn't bum you guys out too much. I just want to kind of lay it out there for you guys, let you know where I'm at, how serious it is, and just convince you guys that being that this is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, I just really wanted to stress how important it is to get screened. So I think you guys got the message. So I'm not going to push too hard. Anyway, so yeah, I'm enjoying my coffee. I got the weekend here before I have to show up to the big dance, and yeah, just hanging out. So, all right, I suppose I can turn the comments back on here. I just wanted to shut off the comments for myself so that I could pay attention to what I was saying and stuff like that. Love you too. Hugs to everybody. I love you all you guys. I love everybody. So anybody and everybody who's watching, or even those who are not watching, I love you all. Prayers, well wishes, and love being sent for you. Thanks, Diane. Appreciate it. Ma, of course, I saw you there. Love you, son. You got this. Yeah, absolutely. Without a doubt. Yeah, the mocha frappuccino. Yeah, it's the... I had to go up to Park Nicollet this morning, which is why I'm not on until now, and do my COVID test. And it's one of those drive-through COVID tests where they jam a Q-tip up your nose and start, rocking back and forth like they're trying to reel a fish in. So that's always kind of fun, right? If you've ever experienced that, you know what I'm talking about. And they had like 2 lines of cars going through this huge parking lot. It was all the way out to the street. Just tons and tons and tons of cars. And it took like 20 minutes just to get all the way up there to have them do mine. And on the way back, I got to stop at Starbucks and for one last time here and get my... and I haven't been there in quite a while, probably a month or two. And got my favorite mocha frappuccino. It's the cookie crumble frappuccino. So it's kind you got to chew to get down, which is always fun. And then after that, I got to... Dad bought me Devani's that you have to bring it home. I don't think you can eat inside yet, but anyway, we got to go through and get a couple of hoagies and bring those home, and I'll fire that up for dinner. But yeah, so that was kind of fun. How are you guys doing? I hope you got some great plans, and I hope you guys are doing stuff this weekend. I've got about 27 people watching right now. Well, hopefully most people are out and about doing stuff that would catch my depressing show here later tonight or something. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, yeah, by all means, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you guys might have. Whether it's business related, whether it's personal, whether it's cancer related, whether it's whatever. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have. I do have a conference call at 2 p.m. that I have to make. So I can hang out for at least another, 40 minutes? So, yeah. If I do have time tomorrow, I will try to do a quickie little live stream, but chances are I won't get a chance. Tomorrow is so jam packed with last minute things that I got to get done. Obviously I'm trying to get all my affairs in order, get everything finished, get all of the financial, the business, everything set aside and ready to go, just in, worst case scenario happens or whatever. At least Brandon and Teresa and Dad can pick up where I left off and take care of whatever they need to take care of. So it's pretty jam packed with last minute type stuff. But like I say, if I get a chance, I'll do a quickie little live stream or something. But chances are I'm not gonna get a chance tomorrow. So, but. Just chilling and watching old movies. Icky outside. Yeah, it's kind of sucks. Like I say, I was driving home. It was raining. It's cold. It's, ugh. Yeah, no fun. So, yeah, I'll be spending some time with Teresa tonight. We'll probably do the same thing. We'll probably just spend some time together and just, watch a movie or something, or maybe watch a comedy or just something to kind of take the mind off of what's coming up here on Monday, and then we'll hit it hard tomorrow and get everything done and finished, and so. Need some coffee here. Cheers. Yeah. I gotta chew my coffee to get it down. It's good though. It's basically a mocha frappuccino. And then they crush up like I don't know. I think they're kind of like Oreo cookies or something like that, and crush all that up. Put that in. They put that mocha powder and milk and everything else, and then the coffee. Blend it all up. Throw a shit ton of ice in there. Blend that up. And then you got to chew that stuff to get it down. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Should try it out sometime. But yeah, when it comes to Starbucks, that's my favorite. It's the only thing I ever get there. So I just never really like going to Starbucks for anything else. So, and then the other place I go to is, as far as the chains are concerned, is Dunn Brothers, which is my favorite, up in Burnsville, and then Caribou. Those are the three big chains that I frequent. The rest are just regular mom pop coffee shops. Oh shoot, that damn camera! Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. But so yeah, I don't know. I've tried some of the coffees and stuff like at Starbucks, and it just, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. But I did like the Frappuccino, so anytime I go there or whatever, I just get a Frappuccino. So. Looking like Uncle Rick? Really? That's odd, isn't it? I don't know. I look pretty bad, actually, right now. I mean, I used to joke around a month or two ago about how pretty I looked because, I lost all that weight. And I'm like, oh, my God, man, I haven't looked this pretty since junior high, But then the reality sets in. And since I don't have a single speck of fat on me, the body has nothing else to burn except muscle tissue, and that hurts, And I think I'm down to 150 pounds soaking wet. So, I started junior high at like 152. So I mean, I weigh about as much as I did back in 7th grade. So. But yeah, I'm burning muscle tissue right now, and that hurts. So every day it feels like, I ran a mile or something, or, you get that burning sensation or whatever. That's what it feels like all the time. So, and they're like, yeah, you're starving. So it's the way it goes. Tough it out. So, but yeah, I'm just skin and bone now. So. But afterwards, I tell you, man, I tell everybody that, once I get home in a month, I'm going to be eating like a horse, I'm going to be, because, once the cancer is gone, once it's out of you, your body's able to absorb nutrients again, but it robs you of all the nutrients. When you have cancer, and that's why people lose all that weight, you can eat and eat and eat and eat. Your body just can't, absorb those nutrients and stuff like that. And, you just lose a ton of weight. So, but yeah, I'll be eating like a horse. I was even telling Dad today, I'm like, man, I'm going to eat there. I'm going to eat there. I'm going to eat there. DQ, even, I love their chicken strip baskets, man. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eat there. I'm gonna eat over there at Perkins. I'm gonna eat at A&W. I'm gonna eat at everywhere, and I'm eating greasy ass bacon cheeseburgers and chicken and steak and just fatten up, man. I'm gonna be eating 100 pounds of fat. so I am looking forward to that. That's for sure. I keep that on my mind as well too. I got a long checklist of things that I can look forward to, and that's one of them is eating. So and retaining it, keeping it on, So, but yeah, it's funny. Oh, he just got married last weekend? I didn't know that. Well, that's cool. I did not know that. Of course, I really haven't been online all that much in the last week or so. I've been kind of sick. So, but that's cool. That's awesome. I'll make sure that I send him a DM via Facebook or something like that. I'm sure they probably posted pictures and, I missed out on a lot of stuff in the last few weeks, pictures of, little ones and, yeah, people having fun and stuff, so. Haven't been online a whole lot. No, I did not take my heart meds yet. What time is it? Ah, shit. Okay. All right. I needed to take a quick break. I just need a couple of minutes. I got to take my meds, grab some coffee, make a quick pit stop, and I'll be back in a few minutes. So hang tight. I got some more time. We can hang out, have some final words. Yeah, so hang tight. If you can't make it, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Love you all. And, yeah, I just look forward to seeing you again. So, but I will be right back. Hang tight. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to take my heart meds and get some fresh coffee. And don't know what you guys are drinking, but I've now made the switch over from the Frappuccinos to the Neuer dark blend in my Land of 10,000 Flannels coffee mug from Caribou. Thanks to the fine folks over there. Cheers. Oh, hot and good. How the heck are you guys doing? Hope you're doing fine on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. Wish I could say it was Saturday morning, but unfortunately I had to do my COVID test this morning, so hopefully that comes back just fine, because I can't handle putting this off a second time. So, but I haven't been around anybody who's been sick or anything like that, so yeah, hopefully it'll be just fine. So, I do have a conference call at 2. Yes. What time is it here? 1:40. So I still have another 20 minutes yet to hang out with you guys. And yeah, I can answer any questions you guys have. Oh, he kept it under wraps for a while? It was a secret? Oh, here, let me pull it. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Sometimes people keep that stuff a secret, so. My heart meds? Yeah, they're, it's called Metropolol. But it's basically just after I had my massive heart attack and I had my heart surgery and they saved my ass once again, they put 3 stents in my right coronary artery. And they put me on this stuff called Metropolol. But basically what it does is it just keeps your heart beating at the same rate all the time. Never changes. And which is great, which is fine. Except like when, it's weird when you like run up the stairs. Normally your muscles and stuff want more oxygen, and it sends a signal from your brain down to say, hey, breathe faster, and the heart rate is supposed to kick up. But it doesn't. It just stays the same all the time. And so you get winded, you're like, oh my God, you're out of breath a lot, because every time you're supposed to be, the heart is supposed to be racing, mine doesn't. So, and then when you don't take it, all of a sudden your heart starts doing the freak out. So yeah, you don't want to miss those kind of meds. So. But, yeah, the gabapentin that's for, when I went through cancer the first time, the chemotherapy that I went through was horrific. And it was called Capox. So the capecitabine is a pill form of chemotherapy, and that shrinks the tumor, and that's more laser focused on what it's doing and what it's going after. And the second part of Capox, so the first part is capecitabine. The ox is oxaliplatin, which is a heavy metal that they shave into a powder, put it into water, and jam it in your veins. And that is indiscriminate. That just kills everything. So yes, it kills the cancer, but it also kills everything else. So it just destroyed my nerves. And I came this close to ending up in a wheelchair. And my doctor was like, man, as soon as you start seeing your feet turn black, quit. That's it. You're done at that point. So as soon as I started seeing the bottom of my feet getting those black splotches, I'm like, all right, I'm done. And told my oncologist about it, and she's like, yeah, okay, we're good. Look, and they did all their testing, and they couldn't find any evidence of cancer in me whatsoever. So they were like, yeah, you're good. You're good. I walk with a cane now today. But yeah, the medication that I take for that is gabapentin, and that is a godsend. That I think it's a medication initially meant for what is it when people have I'm trying to remember now, where they get, neuropathy in their hands and feet and stuff like that. But that's what I have. So my nerves were just destroyed by oxaliplatin, and so my tongue, my hands, my feet, the nerves just explode. I can't be outside for more than like 5 minutes in the wintertime, because my nerves just explode in pain. And it's like walking on pins and needles, like literally, like you're walking on nothing but needles. And so walking with a cane helps because it takes some of the pressure off your feet as you're walking. It doesn't fix it 100%, but it helps for sure. And but the gabapentin dulls the pain, the nerve pain, and man, that stuff works great. But yeah, if you don't take it, all of a sudden you're like, all of a sudden the nerves just explode, in pain. Same with your tongue, your hands, your everything. So yeah, I make sure that, as close as possible to when I'm supposed to take my meds, I make sure that I do that. So, and if I don't, then yeah, Teresa will come down here, or Brandon, or somebody will say, hey man, did you take your meds? And it's like, oh shit, no, so they keep on me pretty good about that stuff. So even though they shouldn't have to, but yeah, when I'm doing like this, if I'm doing live streaming or whatever, I just kind of forget about it, So yeah, oxaliplatin is horrific. It's bad. I chose it because of the success rate. Whatever it was, I think back then it was like 93% success rate when it came to killing the cancer cells and stuff. And so when it came to the cleanup chemo, that's what I chose. And they were like, well, it comes at a price. And I didn't care. I'm just like, I don't, it's got 93% success rate. I'll take that. I'll do that stuff. And they're like, well, it comes at a cost. You're gonna pay a price. And I'm like, I don't care, because if I wake up in the morning and I can look outside and see the sun, and I can see my wife and the kids and family members and friends and coworkers, and it's all worth it, right? I mean, that's why you get up in the morning, is because you want to see your family, your friends, your loved ones, your everybody, So I didn't care, it's like, whatever. I'll pay the price. So, Tina, how the heck are you? Great to see you. Thanks so much for popping in and saying hi. Running errands, and thought I would hop on and let you know we were thinking about you. Hugs and prayers. Thanks so much. Appreciate it more than you know. I'll let Teresa know you popped in as well. Yeah, no, I really appreciate all the emails and the DMs and everything like that. And I make sure to let Teresa know as well, that so many of you guys are not only praying for me and pulling for me, but that you're there for her as well, and that you're thinking about her and sending her kind words of encouragement and everything like that. She really, 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 really appreciates that. Yeah, she's going through a tough time. So, yeah, she doesn't want to lose me, so she's just a nervous wreck. And, she knows what the odds are. She knows the odds are stacked against me, and it's, it really weighs on her mind. That's why she wants to be there every second of every day. And, yeah. I feel bad for her, even though I'm the one going through it. I feel bad for her because I'm like, having to go through it. I remember what I had to go through when she was going through her surgery, and it left her not paralyzed, but it left her disabled for life. But same thing. She had to go through the surgery. She has spinal stenosis, which is a narrowing of the spinal column until it severs your spinal cord. And her spinal cord was being severed in, I forget now, 3 or 4 places. And so they had to go in and open up her spine like a door, put hinges on it like a door, close it back up like a door. And it was a success, but it still left her, you know, disabled. But she's not a paraplegic, so in that sense, the surgery was successful. But the shit I went through, I mean, I've never seen somebody in so much pain in my entire life. I was literally sick. I had to have my dad bring me home, and I was on the floor, you know, sobbing, and I was like ready to puke. I was so sick to my stomach. I never in my life seen somebody go through as much pain as she went through. And so I get it. I totally get it. You know, I know what she's going through when it comes to me. And in some sense, you know, some cases it's worse because it's drawn out. It's not a, you know, oh, we'll get you into surgery tomorrow and let's get it done and over with and then you're done kind of a thing. For me, it's this long drawn out, you know, cancer is a, you know, it's a battle, you know, and you got to keep fighting every single day, you know, and she has to go through that shit with me on a daily basis. So, man, it's tough. It's a tough gig. Yes, please do. Wishing I could give her a hug and you the biggest hug. Thanks a lot. No, I appreciate it. Why am I only seeing Facebook comments? God dang it. Give me a quick second here. Let me just... I got to open up another web browser just to make sure I'm not missing a ton of stuff on Twitch and YouTube. My hubby went through similar surgery as she did. It was and still is hard situation. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I mean, there's always things to be grateful for, and that's what we focus on. You know, it sucks that she's disabled. It sucks that she can't work. It sucks that she can't drive a car. It sucks all that, you know, all that stuff sucks. But same thing, she's alive. She's able to do her jewelry design, all, you know, do the kind of things that she loves to do, that, you know, that she's passionate about and brings her great joy. So, you know, that's what you got to focus on, you know, on the positives. All right, I kickstarted the comments again on the Twitch side. Let me just check the YouTube side real quick. There we go. All right. Yep, there you go. All right. Yeah, it's always something, you know. So got a lot of viewers. Yeah. No, I appreciate it too. I've got usually I don't get a whole lot with the live streams and stuff. I've got right now about 26 viewers, so that's great. I'm glad everybody is popping in to say hi and checking out the live stream. And usually I get most of my viewers afterwards. So like after I'm done with the live stream, it's automatically turns into a, God dang it, that stupid camera. Hold on. There we go. it turns into like a regular recording or whatever. So, and it gets posted online. And then I'll check it like a day or two later and I'll have like 300 or 400 views. And I'm like, holy crap, man, what the hell? But that's where a lot of the folks on YouTube and a lot of people on LinkedIn and Instagram end up watching my live streams, because I can't live stream on those platforms yet. I haven't gotten my authorization back from LinkedIn, which takes forever. And Instagram doesn't allow you to do live streaming into their platform if you are live streaming to other platforms as well. They don't allow multi-streaming, so which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, but whatever. And so then I let everybody know, hey, there's a live recording, and then they can go check it out. So yeah, I don't get, once I'm able to get authorization from LinkedIn and Instagram to do multi-streaming into there, yeah, then I'll have hundreds, which is great. I mean, I think that's every live streamer's goal, right? Is get as many viewers as possible and become a partner and or an affiliate and have a share in the ad revenues and stuff. Because like, YouTube, for example, they run ads, on your live streams or on your video recordings and all that kind of stuff. Well, until you become a partner, you don't get a share in the ad revenue that they make off of you. So on Twitch, I did become an affiliate. And on Facebook, I don't know. I was going to check last weekend and I forgot. I got to do that. I've had so much other stuff going on that I just haven't had a chance. So, heartbreaking. Yes. Grateful for every day. I'm off to join the craziness at Sam's Club. Well, thanks, Tina, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have fun at Sam's Club. I know how crazy that can be on a Saturday. Been there, done that. So yeah, have fun. Have a great weekend. Hope you and your hubby have some great quality time tonight watching those movies. And yeah, thanks so much for popping in and saying hi and for thinking about us and Teresa. And yeah, really appreciate it. Have a great weekend. I've got about 5 minutes left before my conference call. So many people that I've got lined up that I've got to talk to this afternoon. So, and that all begins at 2 p.m. So I've got about 5 minutes left here on the live stream. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. More than happy to answer any questions you might have. Or if you just popped in to say hi, say hi. And yeah, like I say, I'm just looking forward to getting it done and over with. So I know that the odds are stacked against me. So just, keep me in your thoughts and your prayers come Monday. And hopefully by Tuesday you'll hear some good news. So if not, hopefully by Wednesday. Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Not sure my dad knows how to really do the whole social media thing. So, I mean, he's on social media, but he doesn't really do posting and stuff. He just reads other, posts and stuff like that and watches videos and checks out family pictures and, that kind of thing. But as far as, posting and stuff, that's not really his gig. So, but I'll make sure that, maybe Brandon can post some updates on a daily basis, let you guys know what's going on. And if you don't hear anything for days on end, then it's not good. But yeah. Yeah, like I said, I will try to do a live stream tomorrow, but chances are I'm not going to be able to. So I don't want to say that I'm going to and then not be able to, because then it's going to bum people out. But excuse me. I just have so much last minute stuff to do tomorrow that's just I don't know how I'm going to get it all done in one day, but I'm going to try to spend as much time as I can with Teresa tonight, and then tomorrow I'll get as much stuff done, last second type stuff that I can. You know, I don't want to leave things behind that aren't completed and stuff like that, and leave, you know, other people to pick up the pieces, and it bothers me. So I want to get done as much as I can get done, and just get ready for Monday morning, because I mean, I got to leave here at between 3 and 3:30 a.m. So I'm basically going to get no sleep. I mean, I'll get enough sleep when I'm in surgery. So, but I gotta leave here between 3 and 3:30 in the morning. Hoof it on up to St. Louis Park to get there by 5:30 check-in, 5:30 a.m. And then it's going to take them a couple hours to prep me. So by 7:30, that's when they roll me into the OR, and that's when the dance begins. So, you know, like I said, I've got all the confidence in the world that I've got a great surgeon, and he's going to take that tumor out and take care of that spot in the back of the lung as well. And be as gentle as possible with me, but I know what he's going to have to do to me, so he already explained it to me. So I'm like, holy crap, dude. So, yeah, not a pretty picture, but hey, if it gets the job done, you know, that's all I care about. Just get the damn tumor out. Do your job. And he's like, man, I've done a billion of these. You know, I know what the hell I'm doing. You know, I've done a billion of these things, and he goes, I'll do my job. You do your job. So, which means you got to pull through, you know. So, yeah, my problem was asking him, what are the odds? It's kind of like Star Wars. Never tell me the odds. Yeah, I should have never asked what the odds were. So, but whatever. It's good to know, and it's not good to know. You know, most of the time I'm like, yeah, don't tell me. I don't want to know. And then the second half of me is like, man, I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. So, you know. But anyway, thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out with me today. Thanks to everybody last night too for hanging out with me. Then, if at all possible, yeah, I'll do a live, a quickie little, live stream tomorrow. But chances are I'm not going to get the opportunity to do that. So I wanted to at least come up here and do one final live stream. Kind of a send off, like see ya, we'll see you in a month, kind of a thing, and kind of let you guys know where I'm at. So, how's it going, Diane? Great to see you. Thanks so much for popping in again. Sending you off with much love. Thanks so much to you and to everybody who's on here right now, and to those of you who are going to watch this later. Thanks so much. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. All the love and support that you've shown me and my family, I really appreciate it. So, like I said, hopefully, regardless of what the odds are, I don't care. Just, I have no doubt that I'm going to pull through this, and that I'll make it past, the whole life support thing, and then be able to come home. That's my goal. I don't care about anything else. I'm just focused on coming home. So, yeah, I just really appreciate that you guys have always had my back since day one. I really appreciate it. Nick, how the hell are you, buddy? Thanks again for popping in, man. I really appreciate it. Love you, brother. You are the man. You are the man. You beat this. You are an inspiration. Get better. Get better soon, as we need to celebrate, as we always do at the state tournament. No doubt, man. Sucks that we didn't get a chance to see the state tourney this year. Be well and talk soon. Yeah, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Hope all is well with you and your family there. I do have Aurora right here, so in case your kids are watching or whatever. But although I think they wanted me to call it Uni, right? Yeah, Uni. Even though it's got a name right on the tag here. My name is Aurora. Aurora. But the nickname is Uni, so let your kids know that I got it. It's going to be waiting for me here at home when I get home, along with all the other ones that people sent me and gave me. And, I got the the butt hair right there. I've got the whatever. What the hell? I don't know. They all got names. I even got an octopus. Somebody gave me Brandon got me an octopus. And, shit, I just dropped a bunch of them on the ground. But yeah, I've got the octopus. Never seen one of those before as far as a stuffed animal goes or whatever. But the whole idea being, he's got all these arms to wrap around me and to hug me and all that kind of stuff. So he thought this is the perfect one. So, and of course, everybody knows the rectum damn near killed him. I can't read the name. Damn it. It's all worn out. This one's worn out. And anyway, I got all of them around me here. All the ones that my family gave me, all the ones that my friends have given me, all the ones that people have sent to me. I'm going to be surrounded by all these things. So, yeah. Loads of fun. Anyway. I don't want to draw it out too bad. But yeah, thanks so much everybody for your love and support, all the prayers, all the comments, all the donations. If you guys want to support me and the family, right here, support me at buymeacoffee.com/jsarzosa, and you can do a one-time donation there, or you can support me on an ongoing basis with regards to the battle with cancer. Or if you're a small business owner and you need some help, I'm going to be off for the next 30 days, but after that, I need to get back to work. So discounted hourly rate going there. So if you are struggling with anything, I can help out. 25 years experience. So, definitely want to get back to work. So Michelle, thanks so much. I will call you. You're on my list for this afternoon. Hopefully you'll be around. And you have a great memory, Uni. Yeah. I do have chemo brain, but every now if I look at something, I'll remember it. And as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, Uni, yeah, okay. So but thanks again, everybody who has contributed, and who's bought me a coffee and who's made donations. Whether it was $1 or hundreds and hundreds of dollars, it's I really appreciate it. You guys are just phenomenal when it comes to all the love and support that you guys have shown me and the family here over the years with my battle against cancer. I have no doubt that I'm gonna kick cancer's ass, and by the end of 2021, I'll be cancer free. That's my goal. I don't give a shit what the odds are. That's just the way it's gonna be. So. And if I lose, I lose. So at least I can go down swinging. And but I'm not gonna think about that. I'm just gonna think about winning. So anyway, love you guys, and I look forward to giving you an update myself from the hospital once I'm able. And but in the meantime, you can keep an eye out for Brandon or my dad or somebody who will post an update on my behalf, and we'll get you up to speed as far as where I'm at. So, yeah, that's all I got. Take care. Hope all is well with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Take care. See ya.